is Alex Harb. I'm from Birmingham, Alabama. I'm studying theology here at the International Theological Institute, and I intend to teach after this. That's my goal and ambition. My Catholic faith has really always been a part of my life. I grew up Catholic, and my mother especially was very devout when I was growing up. And my father experienced somewhat of a conversion early on in his marriage with my mother. So both of my parents were very devout, and so they both wanted to bring me and my brothers and my sister up in the faith. So I always had them as very, very good examples. And I went to Catholic schools, and when my faith became really my own was when I was in high school, and I went to a Catholic college and studied theology there. And after that, I actually taught for 2 years in the same high school that I went to, and I taught theology there. And then I decided to come here. You have purpose in life, I think. I was just reading a book about a character he's very narcissistic, and it reminded me a lot of what I think most young people who don't have faith in the world are like. And they have a sense of purposelessness, and they have a sense that they're entitled to things, and in the midst of that they have no joy. And so I think when someone has faith, especially in Jesus Christ, he has joy, he has a purpose to live. Everything he does has purpose, even the things that are the most hard. When I was a freshman in college, a dear friend of mine and my brother's, who we met at a retreat for our church, because we're both Melkite Catholics, was shot in the Virginia Tech shootings. And I was in college, and I remember getting the phone call from her youth minister that I was friends with, and I remember immediately stopping everything I was doing, and I ran out of the building. I was writing a paper, and I ran out. In fact, a police officer looked at me and was worried and asked me if I was okay because he saw me running. And I ran directly to the closest chapel on campus and prayed. And I remember meeting my brother at the church for the funeral, and the experience was just the worst experience I think I've ever had in my life. My brother was very close to her, so I felt like my duty was just to be the best brother I could be. And in some ways after that, I don't know if I was ever the same, because I think I saw the most tragic event that I really think can happen to human persons is when parents lose their children. And after that, I think I learned how to have faith in the midst of the world's greatest evils. And I prayed for my brother still every day, because I know for him that was very, very hard, because he was very close to this girl. But even finding joy in her life, how she lived, I think brought me closer to Christ. I believe in Jesus Christ because his gospel changed my life, and it continues to change my life every day I try to live it, and even on the days I don't.